Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. Today I'm so excited to be once again partnering with Mint Mobile on this video. If you guys have been paying attention, inflation has been completely out of control and I feel like our budget is tighter than ever. And I'm so thankful that my husband and I switched over to Mint Mobile a few months ago because we have saved so much money by switching to Mint. My husband and I used to pay over $70 per line for our phones and now we are down to $30 each. That includes unlimited everything, unlimited talk, text, and data for only $30 a month. Switching to Mint is super easy because they have a digital eSIM card, you can keep your phone, and they'll transfer your line. There is really no downside. They also have an incredible coverage map on their website where you can ensure that all the places that you frequent, your home, your work, anywhere that you go on the regular, you can ensure that you will have excellent service there. And that's just what my husband and I did a few months ago when we switched over to Mint. I checked out all the places that we go. I checked out my family's houses, our house, my workplace, and they all had excellent coverage. So I felt really reassured that switching to Mint would be a good move for us. And it absolutely has been. We've had incredible service and it has just been an incredible switch and we get to save so much money. Mint Mobile also offers a affordable family plan where you can set up as little as 2 lines in your family plan. That is something that we have recently taken advantage of. If you guys watched my last video with Mint Mobile, I had discussed our move to a family plan. We actually created a home phone, as I like to call it, where we used one of our old cell phones and we actually set up a new line with a new phone number through Mint for only $15 a month. And that is our kid's cell phone that anytime my older son is leaving the house, he takes that phone with him. And that just gives us peace of mind that we are able to contact him in an emergency or if we need to pick him up later, etc. We are able to reach out to him. And that has given my husband and I such peace of mind having him have a cell phone where he can contact us if he needs to. Again, thank you so much to Mint Mobile for partnering with me on today's video. If you guys are interested in checking out Mint, I will leave the link in my bio. You can also scan the QR code in the corner and you can visit the link that I will pop onto the screen here, mintmobile.com/deardebt if you are interested in checking that out. Let's go ahead and get into Debt Free Friday for this week.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. Every single week I share Debt Free Friday where we discuss our progress towards our financial goals for 2023. So today we are starting a brand new goal, which I'm so excited about. If you guys watched my video last Friday, we finished our car fund, so that was really exciting. However, we have not actually purchased a car yet, so the money is just sitting in our savings, which is totally fine. But today we are going to be starting work on my husband's Roth IRA. This is the second financial goal that we have for this year. In fact, let me actually flip back to our financial goals, which I have at the front of this. But first financial goal was to save up the $5,000 for a car. We did that. So then next is to max out my husband's Roth IRA, which is what we're currently working on. Then we have 2 other goals. So the third would be to pay down our mortgage by $15,000. And then our stretch goal for the year is to max out my Roth IRA. So we are on the second goal of the year. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about this week. So weekly starting for this goal is obviously nothing because we are just starting this for 2023. We have not put anything in to my husband's Roth IRA yet. So we are starting at $0 contributed this year. So this week we are able to send $500 to the Roth, which is really exciting. That leaves our ending obviously at $500, which is at 7.7% of the way to fully funded. And that leaves left to goal $6,000. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you'll know that we actually maxed my Roth IRA out last year, which is the first time that we had ever done that, which was really exciting. And the max last year was actually $6,000. But they raised it this year, so we have an additional $500 that we're able to contribute from last year, which is really exciting. So $6,000 left to go. I'm feeling really good about this progress so far. I still feel like we have a lot of the year left, and I feel like we are just cruising through these goals. I'm feeling really good about it. Now, one thing to note is that These next few months are probably some of the most expensive months in the year for us because it's starting spring and both my kids are starting sports, and also summer is coming. So we will probably have some additional childcare expenses in summer and all of that kind of stuff. So I feel like we had a really good start to the year, but I feel like for the next few months, it'll probably slow down a little bit. I will be posting my May budget on Tuesday, which you guys will see. I haven't filmed it yet, but you guys will see we do have some additional expenses in May. So our progress will definitely be slowed down for May, and like I said, probably June, July, and August as well, because those are just really high expense months for us. We have 3 young kids, and with that comes a lot of expenses, especially in the summer, because we have to kind of piece together childcare and stuff like that for them over the summer. So more to come on that, but we are definitely thinking about that right now, and I'm just trying to chug along 1 week at a time. I'm trying not to think too far into the future, because that is something that I do a lot. I just try to think 6 months ahead, and I feel like it does not let me enjoy the moment that we're in. So I'm trying to really be mindful of that this year and not worry too much about June, July, August yet. So side hustle income for this week. We actually had 3 sources of side hustle income this week, which I feel like is the most we've had in a while. So I was really excited about that. The first was $3.18 from Upside. Okay, don't make fun of me for this. I know it's kind of ridiculous, but I had $3 sitting in there and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cash it out. So Upside is a cashback app for gas. We usually cash it out about once a month, which I haven't done it, I think, in about a month. So that $3 was just burning a hole in my pocket, you guys. I don't like to leave money sitting in apps like that because I don't know, I just don't trust that I'm gonna get that money unless I get it right away, if that makes sense. So Upside actually doesn't have a minimum cash out, and so you can literally cash out whenever you want. So I cashed out the $3 to my PayPal, and I know it's kind of ridiculous, but I just felt like having that money in my account so that I could put it towards something that was actually useful instead of it just sitting there. Then next up, I had $13.55 from Etsy. If you guys have followed me for a while, I have a small Etsy shop. I always have that link down below. So $13 from Etsy, and last was $10.55 from Surveys on the Go. I'm back again. I feel like I keep taking really long breaks from Surveys on the Go. I've been just doing it when I can, and I just haven't had a minute lately other than this last couple weeks. So I did finally cash out on that. I was really excited to get that this week. So $27.23 for this week. Pretty light week for side hustle income, but I am really grateful for that because it was not a lot of work for me to get that money, just using some apps. Upside is probably one of my favorite apps to use because it's just so easy, and you get cash back on something that you're gonna buy anyway, which is gas. So I love that. If you guys are interested in Upside, check out my link in the bio and pinned comment if you want to take a look at that. I really like it. It's super easy to use. So that is all I have for this week. Let me go ahead and fill in my trackers. I know this is probably a short video this week, but it was a pretty, low-key week. We didn't have a ton going on, so I don't have a lot to talk about this week. But again, I will be back on Tuesday to share my May budget with you guys, so stay tuned for that. Let me go ahead and fill in my trackers, and then I will come back to close out the video.
You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from.
All right, so that is all I have for you guys for this week. I'm really happy with the progress that we've made so far. Obviously, it is the first week of doing the Roth IRA, so we have made really good progress. There are 52 icons, so I feel like filling out 2 for the first week is really great start. Can't wait to see what we can do for next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, guys.